It's time to add a few more packs to my current Dominaria selection. I'm only going to be able to add 4 out of the Planeswalker decks. I just got them from Target. I'm going to crack each one individually because I think it's nicer for people who only want to see one of them. So this is the Chandra deck. I like that you can crack it very easily. This is really nice, just like the special editions of Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, so that's your Chandra, your heavier version of any other Chandra, just because it's in the Planeswalker deck, so it's a 6-drop. I'm gonna definitely build each one of these decks. Okay, I have the Teferi for the next video into a commander deck. But right now, because I don't know, I'm sure people want to see what's in these decks. Although I'm pretty sure there are many more videos on the interwebs about this deck. I'll just make mine. All right. I'm not sure it's going to be any better than the professionals. So it's got 2 packs, which I am going to crack, and then it's got the deck. So I'm going to run through the deck. It's got a civilized little thingy, so I don't need anything clever. I can just open it, which I just did, and then I think it's a red-green deck. I already saw a video about these before I bought them, and they come with 11 mountains, 11 forests, and 4 of the casual enters tap red-green dual land. So I'm going to go ahead and take those out right now because I don't think there's much else to say about them except that there's 26 lands. I'm going to eventually pick the singletons out of this for the commander deck. So let's do a little refocusing and go through these cards. Well, let's go through the Planeswalker first. So when you +1 it comes in as a 5. You're going to +1 it, it's going to have 6 loyalty. That's pretty good. That's pretty good protection. You're going to add 2 red mana, and you're going to deal 2 damage to target player. That's pretty good. Every single turn. That's nice. When you -3 it, that's pretty bad that it's a -3 and not a -1, as it would be probably in a better Planeswalker. You deal 3 damage to target creature or Planeswalker, but not to target player. That's still okay. And then the ultimate, a -7, so let's do the math. It comes in, you plus it to 1. It's 6. Nobody has hit it. Next turn, you plus it 1 more. It's 7. If you ultimate it, it dies. So yeah, in a few turns you can ultimate it. That's pretty good. And you deal 10 damage to target creature. To target player, and each creature and Planeswalker they control. That's a very reasonable, casual Planeswalker. I'll take it. I think it's good. You're hitting face. For 5 at a sorcery, you're gonna deal 4 damage to target player or Planeswalker, and then you're gonna tutor or look in your graveyard for the Planeswalker. Yeah, so every one of these Planeswalker decks comes with a rare that tutors for the Planeswalker. I really like that. I think that is a brilliant idea when they came up with these decks. Whoever came up with that idea, thank you, sir, madam, it being entity. Great, elves. I want to build elves. So I guess I have to think about that. I got this out of the pre-release as well. A second tutor, which of course I'm not going to get to use. So it would have to be on Chandra Bolt Pyromancer. I don't know. I have to think about this. Maybe I won't turn this deck into a Planeswalker deck. Maybe I'll leave it as is. I have to think about this. Of course, this would be much better in Commander than in this deck. As anybody who has played this card when it was in Standard knows, it's not the best Standard constructed card. It's really, really much better for Commander. and Brawl. Nice, thank you. I needed more of these guys. I like this card a lot because of the kicker. So it's a Lord. It's a mana dork at 2. It's also a mana dork for kicker. One of your wizards with kicker. That's really nice. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another wizard with haste. Very good. Okay, and there's a playset of those. I've already played with this card. Yeah, it gets you a lot of life. That's not bad. I may leave this deck as is. I'm not sure that I'm gonna go through with my commander build idea. Maybe it's not the best idea. Okay, so when it attacks, if you control the Chandra, you deal 2 damage to any target. That's good. Can be the player, can be the Planeswalker. Nice. I've played with it. I really like it. An All-Star, really, really good. I mean, fantastic common. I think this was issued originally in limited edition alpha. It's a very old card, if I'm correct. 3 of them. I love vanillas, by the way. Then this big dude, which is pretty good. Although I scratched that out of a deck build recently. Maybe that was a mistake. Another big vanilla, very nice. 2 of these guys with kicker deals 2 damage. And if it was kick, deals 4 damage. That's nice. Something that is very good in a red-green deck, and that would be a boost to run to hit with a lot of damage early game. Hopefully early game. 7 damage. This is like a plummet with limitations. I mean, I think plummet is an instant as well. So this is like a not so great plummet, because plummet will take anything out, even if it's a 50-50. Then a kicker for damage, fight with fire. And this one will take out artifacts and can be like a sort of like a lava axe for creatures. So there goes that deck. I think it's pretty good. It's nice that it's got 2 tutors for this specific Planeswalker, but if I ever decide to turn it into a commander deck, I'll be wasting one of them because I only need 1. So I don't like wasting cards, especially rares. So it may be that I just keep this deck exactly as is for historical purposes and play it. I also have a bunch of other Planeswalker decks, and they're in one of the boxes. I'm sure when I crack those boxes, I'll run through them. I have all Planeswalker decks up to Almancat. I don't have our Devastation or the 2 Ixalan ones. I mean the 4 Ixalan ones. So there you have it. I think this is a pretty good deck. It's got some great cards. I hope you get it, play it, enjoy it.